been? I hope you all have been well. I'm briefly on just to talk about the conversation I had yesterday. So yesterday I was on a walk with the most kindest gentleman yet. And we were talking about how in relationships, people, they have these expectations that they hold in their mind through their ideal types. You know, oh, this guy's got to have money, have a car. This girl's got to have long hair, nice teeth. Superficial, mundane, surface level things. And okay, they get with the person that has all these material, physical aspects, their likes or preferences that they have. And the huge part that's missing is the communication factor of these expectations that you have when relating to certain people. So, I'll use this for example. One thing I mentioned was projection in these types of relationships. Projection is so common because you went through things with people in the past. And for anyone who has a misconception about familiarity, what is familiar to you occurs within you. It's not something that happens around you. That sense, that feeling, those emotions, whatever, they're stored inside of you. They're not outside of you. So you can't say like, someone once said this to me, don't become familiar. Well, I can't become familiar because familiarity is something that happens inside of you, right? So projection is a huge thing. People projecting onto others based off of experiences they've had in the past because they did not gain knowledge or truly experience what they went through to become wiser as to discern, to avoid going through the same habitual cycles over and over again. The whole thing about humans being here is that they want us to be creatures of habit, right? And not just habit about what you do every day, but also how you engage with the life and the world around you. And let me tell you, your habits are literally your downfall if they're not propelling you forward in your life. So the communication factor, we have all these expectations, but we're not communicating with our counterparts. This is my whole thing. Don't get into a relationship if you are not secure within yourself, if you do not have values, goals, beliefs, boundaries. Relationships, pairs are meant for purpose, just as you and your individuality, but it's not just for flaunting this person, oh, look at my man, just to make people think otherwise about you. Relationships are such a real deal here. And how do I know this? I know this because this lifetime here, why I'm here, is to resolve my tension, my trauma that I've had in the past times with human beings. The communication factor now through the roof because I will process to progress. I will not sit in my sadness or in my feelings when I'm before my partner, refusing to communicate how I feel, letting it bottle up and then directing it toward others. We have to learn to become so much better, and it's so shameful. And to me, it's borderline sin missing the mark, to be holding things within you when you have someone you're supposed to be relating to, not sharing it and just letting the connection wither rather than strengthen, so it can extend beyond you and this being and inspire and invigorate and uplift the lives around you. It's so crazy because like whoever I'm with, yeah, we're turning heads, but also you can feel from our center, from our source, what we're about. You feel the love, you feel the distinguishment, you feel comfortable, you feel familiar, because I'm not a place, and you shouldn't be a place or a person where someone doesn't feel like they're at home. And that comes from communication. And communication extends way beyond these curse words. These cursed words. But yeah, this is all I wanted to really talk about today. I haven't posted a video in such a while, but I am trusting that you all are doing very well, that you're honoring yourselves and staying in health so that you can have a happy life experience. I just wish that sometimes I could be there for everyone in a physical sense. I could be there beside you to talk to you. If anyone ever needs someone to talk to, I am here for you. This is me offering my being beyond my services, because I'm not just like a product here, and I'm not just a service or a business or a brand. I'm a being, and you are too, and we're supposed to be here for one another. We're supposed to be rooting for one another, and I think people forget that. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna be back and posting my videos about everything. You all just, I'm wishing you well. Communicate. Stop trying to be mundane and surface level. Honor who you are, respect who other people are, and if you see someone in error, do your best to correct them in a loving way, even if you feel like it's not your responsibility, because this is the whole thing, this whole test. If you witnessed it, it's a part of your experience, and if you just let that thing or being continue to be as they are, and this is why development is so important, because I can approach anybody at any age and correct them, and they wouldn't view it as being corrected. They would feel it as love, as comfort, as support, as me giving them attention and intention. But yeah, I'll share those skills with you all. How to be a good person and love people and then respect you. But that's my piece. I love y'all. Bye.